This series is all about making sure you know your rights so you can prevent confusion, avoid family disputes, and ensure that final wishes are respected. Knowledge is power, and let's make sure your family isn't left scrambling during such a sensitive time. In West Virginia, the right of disposition governs who can make decisions about how a deceased person's body is handled, whether it's burial, cremation, or memorial services. Knowing who has the authority to make these decisions can save a lot of stress and potential conflict among family members. Let's break down how West Virginia law works when it comes to the right of disposition and why it's important to have clear instructions ahead of time. West Virginia law provides a priority list for who has the right to make disposition decisions. Number 1 is the spouse. The surviving spouse is the first in line to make decisions. 2, adult children. If there's no surviving spouse, adult children have the right to decide. 3, parents. If there are no spouse or children, the deceased parents have the authority. Siblings. If no spouse, children, or parents are available, the deceased siblings may take over. However, having a designated person is key to avoiding confusion and ensuring your wishes are carried out. Thankfully, West Virginia law allows you to plan ahead. Let's dive into the details of how to formally express your funeral wishes. Designating a representative and expressing your wishes under West Virginia Statute 16-30-4 allows you to use an advanced medical directive, which is legally valid when signed by you and 2 witnesses in front of a notary. This form allows you to not only specify your funeral preferences, but also appoint someone to carry them out. The form reads, I give the following special directives or limitations, and may include comments about funeral arrangements, autopsy, mental health treatment, and organ donation. This written directive helps ensure your wishes are clear and legally binding. So, what happens if there's a dispute or no one is designated? Let's take a look at how West Virginia law handles that situation. West Virginia Section 6-1-25 addresses the right to control the disposition of the body and the duty to carry out those arrangements. If there's any disagreement or uncertainty about the right of disposition, the law allows for a probate court to intervene. The court will look at your written directives, or if none exist, will decide based on who is next in the priority list. To wrap it up, let's quickly review the key things you need to know about West Virginia's law on the right of disposition. West Virginia law follows a family hierarchy for who can make decisions about disposition, starting with the spouse. You can express your funeral wishes and appoint someone to carry them out by completing an advance medical directive signed in front of a notary and 2 witnesses. The form allows you to include specific instructions about your funeral, burial, cremation, or organ donation. If there's a dispute, the probate court can step in to resolve the matter. Thank you for tuning in to today's segment on a right of disposition in West Virginia. Make sure you've got your end-of-life documents in order to protect your wishes and prevent family confusion. It's one of the most important things you can do for your loved ones. If this video helped you, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with others who may need this information. Stay tuned for the next episode in this series to keep your knowledge growing. See you next time.